nuptial hour draws on apace, 4 happy days bringing another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this omen wanes, she lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like the silver bowl, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I would thee with my sword and won't die now doing the injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revel.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man had my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Oh, thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with fading voice verses of fading love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due me, to stubborn harshness. Therefore, my gracious Duke, be it so that she will not consent, here, before your grace, to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I shall dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in his kind, wanting your mother's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my mother looked with my eye.
Rather your eyes must with her judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of man. Therefore, Hermia, question your desires, know your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your mother's choice, you can endure the liver of a nun and live a barren sister all your life.
So I will grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere will my virgin pattern up unto his lordship, to whom my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and at the next new moon, the sitting day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's outside of protest for austerity and single life.
Will then sweet Hermia and Lysander yield thy crazy title to my certain right?
You have thy mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine I will render unto him, and she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, my fortune every way is fairly reigned. Why then should not I prosecute my right? Demetrius, all avouched on his head, made love to Netter's daughter Helen, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Egeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look your army self to fit your fancies to your mother's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means will make extenuate to death, or to allow single life. Come, daughter.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is thy cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Like for want of rain, which I could well redeem them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. For either was different in blood.
Cross too high to control too low.
Or else misgraft in respect of years.
A spite too old to be engaged too young.
Or else stood upon by the choice of friends.
Oh, hell! To choose love from another's eyes. If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, for it is a customary cross. As due to love as wishes, thoughts, and sighs, dreams and tears, or fancy's followers.
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, a dowager of great revenue. She hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues. She respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, shall I marry thee. And to that place. The Athenian law cannot pursue us. So, if thou lovest me, still forth thy father's house tomorrow night, in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helen to do observance to the morn of May. There shall I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, in that same place thou hast appointed me tomorrow, truly, I will meet thee.
Keep promise, love. Love, here comes Helen.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me
Oh,
still.
that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
But my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None. But your beauty, would that fault were mine.
He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. No further time did Lysander see. Soon Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces my love did dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, unto our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, deckening with liquid pearl upladed grass, the time in lovers' flights does still conceal. Through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood whereof you and I, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. And good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food tomorrow to midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helen, adieu. See you on him, Demetrius dotes on you.
Though happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when his hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved. The showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But hearing me nigh to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Best to call them generally man by man according to the script.
Here's the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all Athens to play at our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day. Admit.
First, good Peter Quinn say what the play treats on, then read the name of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. Anna Mary, now, good Peter Quinns, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, respect yourselves.
Answer as I call you.
Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Here, name what part I'm for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallant for love.
That will add some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. No condolence, some measure. If my chief humor is of a tyrant, I could play Hercules rarely, or part to tear a cat in to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious call will find from far and make them all the foolish faith. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players. This was Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Flute, must play Thisbe.
What is this be? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let me play a woman? I got a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask. And you can speak as small as you will.
Now, I can hide my face. Let me play Thisbe. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe, oh, Pyramus, lover dear, oh, Thisbe dear, my lady dear, oh.
No. No. You must play Pyramus and Flute. You, Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother, Tom Stafford. You, Pyramus' father, myself, Thisbe's father, Snub the joiner, you, the lion smart, and here, I hope, is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be given me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion. I will roar that I will make any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar and the Duke will say, let him roar again! Oh, let him roar again! Roar! Roar! Roar!
And you would do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies, oh, that they would shriek. And that would be enough to hang us all.
Oh, I grant you, friends, that if we fright the ladies out of their wits, they will have no other discretion but to hang us. What? I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar as sweet as a sucking dove. I will roar you and tweer any nightingale.
No. No! No! You must play Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most gentleman-like man, therefore you must needs play Pyramus!
Well, I will undertake.
I pray you fear me not.
We will meet, and there we shall rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu. Ah.
At the Duke's oak we meet.
Enough! Hold or cut bowstrings.
cards upon the green. Farewell, thou lava spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen of demons coming on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child led in his train to trace the forest wild, but she, perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Else I mistake your making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite. Robin, good fellow, are not you he?
Thou speakst aright, I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest Oberon and make him smile, but room fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here's my mistress, would that he were gone!
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Why art thou here, come from the farthest step of India? But that forsooth that bouncing Amazon, your flasky mistress, your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing that I know of thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
Do you amend it then? Why would Titania cross her Oberon? I do, but beg the little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night full often hath she gossiped by my side, and grown big-bellied with the wanton wind. But she being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long will this woman and you stay?
Chance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for all thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we shall chide downright if I long stay.
Go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song. And 7 stars shot madly from the spheres to hear the sea-maid song.
I remember.
The very time I saw what thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, and certain aim he took at a fair vestal thrown by the west, and loosed his love shaft from his bow. Yet marked I where the bolt of the Cupid fell. It fell upon a western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, the shoe, and yet she was again. I love that.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania sleep, and I'll drop the liquor of it in her sight. Then, next thing she awaking sees, lion, or bear, unbending monkey, or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the sword of love, and ere I take it from off her sight, as I can with another, I'll make her render up her thanks to me. Who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, woven within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love
And
you?
even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love? And in a place of high respect for me, than to be used as you use your dog.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel in the desert place, the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and hide in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin, the mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go, for if thou follow me, do not believe, but I will do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius! Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
Ah, pray thee give it me. I know the man when the wild time blows. The ox lives, and a nodding, while it grows. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, holding these flowers with dances of delight. With the juice of this, I'll strain her eyes, and make of her painful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and see through this grove. The sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it, where the next thing he espies may be the lady. Affect with some care, that she may prove more fond on her than me upon her. Do this, ere the first comer.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel and a merry song. Sing me to sleep, and enter offices and let me rest.
She spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs may not see, newts and blind worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, sing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady night, so good night with lullaby. Weaving spiders come not here. Hence, you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black approach not here. Worm nor snail do no offense. Philomel with melody, so good night with lullaby. Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
wakest. When it shall appear that is thy dear, wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you are faint from wandering through the wood. To speak in troth, I have forgotten our way. Well, rest us, if thou thinkst it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
It's Lysander. Find me where the bed,
One,
where I upon this bank will rest my head.
one turf shall serve as pillow for a spell, so that one heart, one head, two bosoms, one troth.
Naked Lysander, for my sake, my dear. Lay further off, that you can't not look so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that one heart we make of it two bosoms interchained by an oath, so that two bosoms in a single troth there by your side, no better we deny. Lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much for true my manners and my pride, if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such a separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till this sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I. And to life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed. Sleep, pray thee give him all his rest.
With half the wish, so which his eyes be pressed.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. White and silent, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despises the Athenian maid. And here, the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl. Upon mine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love's forbid sleep his seat on thine island. So awake when I am gone, I must not Oberon.
Stay! Wilt thou kill me, sweet Demetrius?
I charge thee hence and do not harm me thus.
Or wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay, on my peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine made me compare with Hermia's sphery eye? But who is here? Lysander on the ground, dead, or asleep? I see no blood. No wound. Lysander! If you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helen, nature shows heart, and through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. But where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. And be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious moment I with her have spent, not Hermia, but Helen I love. I will not trade a raven for a dove. The will of a man is by reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier man. So touching now points to human skill. Reason becomes martial to my will that leads me to your eyes, where I o'erlook. Love's sword is written in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this king mockery born? When, at your hands, did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye? But you must flout my insufficiency. Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner, me to woo. But fare you well. Of course, I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleeps out there, and never may Miss Lysander come near. Or as a sufferer for the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings, or as high heresies that men do deceive, are hidden most of those that did leave. So my serpent, my heresy, of all be hated, but most of me. And to all my honor addressed in your love and might, to honor Helen, to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from it! Rest. I need for pity what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What, removed? Lysander, Lord? What out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves, I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you will find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus is to draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Byron, like an positive feud. I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have advice to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed, indeed. And for a more better assurance, tell him that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus. The bottom, the weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more, and let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion? Oh, I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing. There's not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would entreat you, or I would request you not to fear, not to tremble my life from yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity on my life. No, I have no such thing. I'm a man as other men are. And indeed, let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is a snug, a joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there is still 2 hard things. That is, first, to bring moonlight into the chamber, for as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine the night we play our play?
Yes, it shall shine that night.
Why then may you leave a casement at the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Or some man or other may enter carrying a lantern and bush of thorns, and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. And there's another thing, that is, we must get a wall inside the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through a chink in the wall.
You never bring a wall, what say you, bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. Let him have some porcelain, some loam, some rough cast about him to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through this cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, if it shall be so, then all's well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your part, enter unto that grave. And so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have
are we swaggering here so near to the cradle of the fair queen? What, a blade-sword? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Aramis! Speak! Nisby, stand forward!
This be the flowers of odious savor.
Odors!
Odors savor sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Nisby dear. But hark! A voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear. Mwah!
A stranger fear miss an airplane here!
Must I speak now?
Aye, very must you, for you must understand he goes to see a voice that he has heard, and he is to come back.
Most radiant pyramids, most lily white of hue, of colors like the red rose on triumphant briar, most brisket, juvenile, and eke, most lovely Jew, as true as horse, that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, and it is true.
Ninus tomb, and that you must not say yet. That you say unto Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
As true as horse, that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only the... Why do they run away? This is knavery done to make me a fear.
Oh, change! I see already!
What do you see? You see an ass out of your own, do you?
Oh, bless thee, bottom, bless thee, thou art translated.
Let's see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me. They could. But I will not stir from these woods. I'll walk up and down here and sing, and they will know that I'm not afraid. The owl so cock, so black in hue, the orange tawny bill, the frost so wet, the note so true, the red and white little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored with thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear. I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Or the neighbor makes them, we do not make them friends. Nay, we can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I had enough wit to leave the wood, I have enough to serve mine own.
Oh, out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common grace. Summer still doth come upon my skates. And I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on crescent flowers dost sleep. And I shall purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, mustard seed,
Ready. And I.
And I.
And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Nod to him, elves, and give him courtesies.
heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Ooh, I desire more acquaintance of you, good Master Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall make home with you. Your name, Master?
Peace blossom.
Oh, pray you commend me to Mistress Squash and Mother and Master Peace God, your father, good Master Peace Blossom. I shall desire more acquaintance of you too. Your name, I beseech you, sir?
Mustard seed.
Ooh, good Master Mustard Seed. I know your patience well. That same beef ox-like hath devoured many a gentleman of your house. Ooh, I pray you, your kindred. My eyes water here now. I shall desire more acquaintance of you, good Master Mustard Seed. Ooh.
Come, lead him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, lead him silently.
Titania, be awaked. And what was it next came in your eye? That she was dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What might rule about this wanted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest thick-skin of that barren sort who pyramids presented in their sort forsook his skin and entered in a break when I did his advantage take. And as his knoll I fixed on his head, a non-is Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when they spy. Away his fellows fly, and at our stamp here and one falls, and murder cries, and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak lost, with their fears thus strong, I led them on this distracted fear and left sweet pyramids translated them. When at that moment, so it came to pass, did Tanya wait and straightway loved an ass.
That falls better than I could devise. But hast thou blushed the Athenian eyes that love Jews as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when he awoke, of course she must be on.
Same of those. This is the same Athenian.
This be the woman, but this not the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on thy bitter foe.
I now but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, if hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleeping, horseshoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should a murdered look. And so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. But you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Did Demetrius without giving me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
A dog. A cur. Thou drivest me past the bounds of Nathan's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passions on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell.
Pray thee tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
Privilege never to see me more. From thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. For death that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe, which now in some slight measure it will pay. If for his tender, here I make some stay.